Hi, Angelo Lambropoulos, Director of Lambros Realty here, and I'm recording live at the beautiful 51 Hancock Drive, Cherrybrook. I just wanted to point out a few of the less obvious things that you're not going to take from the property description nor the photos that I think you really need to be aware of as far as this property is concerned. To highlight whether or not you think it's the right property for you and whether you think you should inspect or not to save you time. So, a couple of things I want to point out here is I'm recording this the day after we had that storm last night. Brutal storm. There were trees and everything and everywhere. Caused a lot of damage, which shameful to see, obviously. What I have done though is, whilst I've been here, I've taken some live photos the immediate morning after to show you guys just how clean this property is without the vendors actually having to do anything after the storm, showing you that there's no overhead trees or anything impeding the property. So I've taken photos of the roof, I've taken photos of the pergola, I've taken photos of the side of the house, which I will post in the Facebook comment section. If you are watching this anywhere else via YouTube or any other platform, obviously I can't upload those photos there, but by all means, please do reach out to me and I'll send them through to you. So, something worth pointing out. It's very clean, easy maintenance, so it's something you won't have to worry about. I mean, if it survives a storm like that and you don't have to clean outside afterwards with the pool as well, you're laughing. So, the other thing I also wanted to point out is it also makes for a great investment opportunity for those that it's a 600-meter walk from Cherrybrook Technology High School. So essentially, the house it's in excellent condition, well maintained. Properties like this don't take long to lease. So if you're looking at an investment property with the prospect of perhaps moving into later on, wanting to make your own, perhaps a sensible investment at this price point in relation to the yield and rent you can expect to receive, as well as the capital growth inevitably in which you'll feed off thereafter. So one for you investors out there, perhaps even first home buyers that are getting assistance from family or whatever it may be, could be a viable option, knowing full well that in due time you'll have enough equity and capital to, pay those back that have lent money to you. The other thing that's also worth pointing out is the prospect of building a second story. And just hear me out. I know a few of you are probably sitting there thinking, well, hold on, why don't I just buy, $1.8, $1.9 million property and be done with it? Why would I spend $300,000? I'll tell you why. You can buy 1.8 to 1, and don't get me wrong. I mean, there's some beautiful homes out there in Cherrybrook, and you could very well do that. On the flip side, and something to consider, there are those of you that want to customize and make the property your own, right? So what this offers a clean slate. You've got a property that's in excellent condition, it's well maintained, you know that the foundations are strong. So when you do build a second story, so let's say it's a $300,000 outlay, right? Then you modify, customize the house as you so please, and you've got to look at it. Am I overcapitalizing? So if I was to spend $300,000 to customize and make this home my own, would I be overcapitalizing? Well, no, you wouldn't, because I can tell you now, you would at least be breaking even if this property had all the renovations and everything done, if it was for sale now, which in vast contrast, a lot of others, if you spend that amount on any other property out there, 90% of the time you're going to be overcapitalizing. So at this price point, you're getting a very good value property with a strong future prospect. You hold on to it for, say, to buy it now, takes you, let's say, a year to get everything done, get it through council, do your renovations and whatnot. Well, as time goes on, you can rest assured that, and this is my opinion, I mean, obviously I don't have a crystal ball, nobody does, but statistically speaking, you look at growth rates over the course of Cherrybrook, and on average, since when you average it out, forget the boom and the corrections, just for what it is, on average, Cherrybrook's been growing at around 7% per year since around 87, when you average out the figures. So if we go off that formula and that mathematical equation, you'll find yourself in 5 years' time holding a $2.1 to $2.2 million property, which isn't a bad investment and something that it may very well be lucrative to those of you out there. But I dare say if you're looking to buy in and around this pocket in Hancock Drive, you're likely going to hold on to it for a lot longer due to its positioning to both John Purchase, Cherrybrook Technology High School. The other beauty, I think, as I mentioned before, the location is what everybody looks for in real estate. So as far as location's concerned, this is going to be very hard to beat. You've got an elevated position, you don't have any overhead trees, you're well away from overhead power lines. These are the common objections I face from property buyers, and for those of you watching know that full well. So it really ticks all the right boxes, and it's a clean slate for those that really want to make it their own. So again, get in contact with me. Happy to discuss this further. I hope this helps those of you. Again, this is the sort of thing you can't highlight in a property description. Photos aren't going to do it justice. So that's why I thought I wanted to point out a few of these key mentions, because I am wary of your time as property buyers out there. You don't want to waste time looking at the right properties. You want to spend, the right time on the right property, and, make sure time's precious, right? So I'm very, very wary of that. So I hope this has helped. Angelo Lambropoulos, Director of Lambros Realty, to discuss 51 Hancock Drive with me in further detail. You can call me at the office, being 029481 0999, and I'll be happy to assist you further. Thanks for watching.